Hey, it's me, Riker. Today we're going to have a look at the brand new event, Treasure Scramble. Now, this is a player versus player event where each time you rank up in the division, you'll be able to get more rewards. So this is a heavily AFK event. So what you have to do is essentially set up your teams, and depending on how many victories you have, you'll be able to rank up high in the division and get better rewards. Now, these rewards are AFK reward based. So as you can see, I'm currently in the first division where you can get gold and EXP. So in the next division, once you have ranked up, you can get a bit of extra dust. The next division, you get a bit of upgrade tokens for gear. The following one, Poe coins. The next one, elemental shards. And the final tier, elemental cores. So depending on your tier, you'll be able to get more AFK rewards. So this will be added in addition to what you are currently getting. So when you begin this event, you'll have to choose 3 paths in order to get to the final area. So there's a red, green, and in my case, a blue path, and you have to choose which path you would like to take. So once you've taken that path, you'll be essentially grouped up with similar members that have taken that path to the final area, and you have to battle it out to get higher rewards. Now, at each division, there are certain buffs that you can get. So as we can see here, in this division over here, you get additional attack, defense, and EHP. So as you get lower, this increases. So as you can see, at the beginning, you get 8 million health, 480,000 attack power, and 150,000 defense. Now, as you go higher and higher, these stats become less and less. And at the final tier, you do not gain any additional bonus stats. However, you'll have to fight everyone from the lower tiers. So if, for example, you are in the first tier, you'll only fight against opponents in this current tier. So how do we do this? We make up formations. So in this initial formation, we need only 2 teams. So the higher you go, the more teams you'll have to make. So each day, you'll have to make up new teams where you can see which of your teams did the most amount of wins. So as you can see here, these are 2 teams from the previous day. So this is team 1 that I had, and you can see that it had a total of 25% victories. And then for team 2, I have a 69% victories. Now, as you can see here, each day you'll have 100 matches. So this is done automatically. You will not have to do any of this. This runs by itself. And after 100 matches, it determines your win rate. So this will also determine your prestige, and you'll be able to rank up into the next tiers. So you'll be able to adjust your formations. So as you can see, this formation over here, I have adjusted into my Irons team, and the second team I've left as is. Now, as you can see, you have to make more teams the higher you go, and this is done automatically each time. So what are the rules for this event? A single Treasure Scramble season has a duration of 12 days. Players can create their team formation 1 day before the season begins. Treasure Scramble is a region-divided cross-server event. So this is essentially locked to your region. As there are multiple regions, you'll be essentially playing in the region you're currently in. All heroes within this game mode shall have a level of 360. The gear and tiers will remain unaffected. So if you have a T1 or T4, this will be taken into account. However, heroes will not receive any artifact bonuses. Trial heroes and short-term mercenaries cannot be used. Treasure Scramble is division-based game mode, which is divided into 6 separate divisions that are based on prestige. During the event, players will need to dispatch the heroes to defeat other players so that they can acquire prestige. So these are the 100 battles that I mentioned that are done automatically. prestige is used to increase a player's division and allows them to enter more advanced treasure hunting areas. Heroes that are currently out searching for treasure will only encounter heroes from players they are currently fighting in the same division. In divisions below Master, so that is the final tier, players can only compete with other players that are in the same route. After reaching Treasure Master division, players will compete against players on other routes. During this event, the number of teams that can be dispatched increased as a player reaches higher divisions. During the event, each team has a player which will explore and battle independently of one another. Each team can encounter enemies up to 100 times per day. After players have confirmed their participation in the event, the configured teams shall begin treasure hunting every day at the specific time. Players can adjust their teams at any time within the season. Team adjustments will take effect as the next treasure hunt. So that's at the end of each day. After heroes have been dispatched, their statuses shall remain locked. Combat calculations are based on the stats the heroes have at the time they're dispatched. If a team formation is empty at the time of dispatch, the formation shall be automatically filled by the system. During the event, received rewards include daily exploration rewards and leaderboard rewards. After each season or after each search team has finished a battle, players shall receive exploration rewards based on the division the player was currently in. When they encounter an enemy, all exploration rewards shall be sent out to players the following day of the event and can be claimed automatically when the player enters the Treasure Scramble event page. Exploration rewards are only retained for 2 days, so they need to be claimed in time. The leaderboard rewards are calculated every 6th day and after a season has commenced. Leaderboard rewards will be sent out to player mailboxes. So there's an additional tab called Intel. So this essentially allows you to see which teams are extremely popular in this event and allows you to configure the allies that you have so that you can easily match the heroes that you are currently facing. However, this is still the beginning and not many teams have been played. So once this is updated, you'll be able to see all of the teams and how they rank up. So you can see your history. So you can have a look at which of your teams won and lost. So as we can see here, the enemy used these 2 specific teams, and then you can adjust your teams later on once a specific season has ended.